Hey guys, so in our series of our primary 5 mathematics test paper problem solving, so today we are going to solve another fraction problem. Yeah, so let me read it out. After spending 1/5 of his money on bills and giving 1/6 of the remainder equally to his parents, Ken had $260 left. Question 1 is, what fraction of his money did each parent receive? Question 2, how much did Ken have at first? Right guys, so let's write down what is actually given in the problem. Yeah, so Ken had money, right? We don't know how much. Let's take it as 1 unit. Money is given, right? And then in step 1 he used 1/5 of the money on bills, right? And then 2, from the he had remainder, right? He had a remainder. And then in 3 he took 1/6 of the remainder, 1/6 of the remainder. And then from this one, in step 4, what did he do? He split this into half, the 1/6 of the remainder, and then he gave equal share, which means half, right? Equal share means half, to his parents, each, right? Each parent got half of 1/6 of the remainder. So now clue is given that at last he was left with $260, right? So this is what is given in the problem. And the question, 2 questions are there, right? One is that we need to find what fraction of his money did each parent receive and what was the total amount that he had in the beginning, right? Let's solve this one. If you remember, I taught in a previous video a method called branching strategy, right? So we can use that for solving this problem. But before going to the branching method, I will show you how to solve using the model method. Yeah? Okay, so for that, let's draw picture for every step and then we will find the answer, right? For the step 1, he had a salary. He had a salary, right? Okay, that is 1 unit. Right, 1 unit, not salary, money actually. Yeah, so let's split this into 5, right? First in step 1 he split this into 5 and used 1 unit for the bills. So let's split this into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? Yeah. In step 2, what did he do? He used 1 unit from it. Let me draw another one quickly. Same thing, yeah, he used this unit already. So 1/5 he already used on bills, right? So now from the remainder he took 1/6 of it, right? From the remainder he used 1/6 of it. So what is the remainder? We need to find the remainder. Remainder are these 4 units, right? Yeah, okay, so these 4 are the remainder. So let's draw one more so that when we shade we can compare. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, still we have to maintain the money as it is, right? So this one he already used it, right? So from the remainder he used 1/6 of it, but here we have 4 units remainder, but he split these 4 units into 6, right? Okay, so we need to split the 4 units to have 6 equal units, right? Can we split that directly? No, right? Yeah, so this one is 4, but we have to split into 6 units, 6, yeah, to match the 6 units so that we can get 1 out of it, right? So what do we need to do for this one? This one is 4 units. We have to make it to become something that we can pick up like by 6, right? So what do we need to do for that? Yes, that's right. So we need to take LCM between the 4 and the 6, right? So let's take that. 6 and 4 let's take 2, 3 and 2, right? So if you multiply all of them, 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, right? 12 is the LCM. So we need to split this 4 into 12 smaller units, right? So that when we can 12 can be divided by 6. So to get, right, to make the 6 over 1 to match the LCM, what do? We multiply by 2, right? 2 on the top and the bottom as well. So this becomes what? 2 over 12, right? Yeah. So now here the 4 units, right, to match the LCM, what do we need to do? Yes, we need to multiply by 3, so which becomes 12, right? Which means all these 4 units, if you split into 3 smaller units, it matches the LCM, right? So then after it has become 12 units, right, we have to take 2 out of it, right? Because that's what we have done here. The 1 over 6 we have multiplied by 2 at the numerator and the denominator to match the LCM, right? So 2 smaller units will be equivalent to 1 over 6 here. Yeah, so far okay, understand? Yeah, okay, fine. So now let's split this into 3 each. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. And because we split this each unit into 3, we have to split this also, right? Yeah, because we are going to find the total amount as well. For that, every action you take on a single unit, you have to perform it on all the units. Yeah, okay. So now from here, after it is now it is matching the LCM to find what is 1 over 6, right? So from the 1 over 6, which is 2 over 12, right? 2 over 12 means from this 12 he took 2 units. Yeah, he took 2 units. This one, let's take it, and then this one he gave to his parents. He gave to his parents, right? He gave to his parents half each, which means he gave 1 unit each, right? Yeah, because this is already 2 smaller units, so he gave 1 unit to his parents. So this one he gave to parents, right? Yeah, okay. So now this is also gone. Now what is remaining here? How many units remaining? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is what is remaining. This is what is left now in his hand, which is $260, right? So 10 unit is equals to 260, right? So what is 1 unit then in that case? 1 unit is equal to 260 divided by 10, which is how much? 26. Yes, so 1 smaller unit is 26, right? Okay, so now imagine the first question. First question is what? What is the ratio that the parents received from the money, right? So for that, what do? Let's count how many units are there in overall unit, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. From the 15 units, each parent received 1, right? So the ratio that the parents received is 1. Okay, let me answer 1 is 1 over 15, right? Yeah, so now the next one we need to find is the total money that he had in the beginning, right? Okay, so for that, what do? Yeah, 1 unit is 26, but total how many units? 15 units, right? Right? Okay, so we need to multiply by 15. 15 multiply by 26. So let's multiply it. 15, 26, right? 6 times 5 is 30, 0, and 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3, 9, 90, right? 90. 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So if you add them together, 390. So he had $390. So answer 2 is how much? $390. Right? Okay, so this is using the model method. Now let's use the branching method to solve the same problem. Yeah? Okay. So if you don't know how to use the branching strategy, I have given the link in the description, right? So you watch that video as well so that you get familiar with it. Yeah? Okay, fine. So now I will just separate it. Okay, fine. I'll write the same thing, right? The salary that he had was 1 unit. Not salary, money, right? Money he had was 1 unit. So in that he took 1/5 of it, 1/5 on bills, right? So what will be the remainder here? See, he split into 5, he used 1 already. So he will have 4 units, right? Yes, 4/5 is the remainder, right? Remainder. From that he took 1/6, 1/6 of it, right? And then he gave to his parents equally, which means he gave half to them and then half to like father and mother, right? He gave half to each of them, right? So now if he used already 1/6 of it, he split this into 6 units. What will be the remainder from here? What will be the remainder? Yes, 5/6. That is the remainder. This is what is left in his hands, right? This is what is left in his hand, which is equal to $260. $260. That's what is given in the problem. So I have written everything that is given in the problem. See, branching method is very easy to draw, right? Okay, so now I'll use different color, right? So the question is asking what fraction each parent received. You see here, both of them received half from this one. So if you find one of their fraction, which means the other also received the same thing, right? So if you remember, based on the branching method, what do we need to do? Yeah, this fraction of this one, what we need to do? We need to multiply, right? Again, this fraction of this one, so we need to multiply again here. And then finally, because we need to find the whole, the full money, the fraction of the full money, so we need to go up to here to multiply. Multiply here, 1, 2, 3, right? So we multiply in this path. Yeah, you can take any of them here. So let's multiply. 1 times, what is this? 4/5 times 1/6 times 1/2, half, right? So this is how we will find the fraction that the parents received. So now let's multiply it. So here, you see here, this one we can cancel it for 2 times 2, and then this one 3 times 2, and then this one 1 times 2, and then 1 times 2. Now if you multiply all the numerators and the denominators, 1 times 1 times 1 times is 1, and then 5 times 3 is 15, right? So this is what answer 1. Answer 1 is 1/15, right? Yeah. So now answer 2. Answer 2, we need to find how much is the overall money that Ken had, right? Okay. So for that, what do we need to do is, we need to find first what is this fraction of the overall money, right? Of the overall money. For that, what do we need to do is, right? What do we need to do is, we need to multiply this one and then this one also. 1 and then 2. We need to multiply that way so that we will get what is the fraction for this one, right? So let's do that. Okay. So 1 time and then 4/5, right? And then 5/6, right? So this is the fraction which is equal to $260. So let's simplify this one here, right? So this one, 2 times 2 is 4, this one is 3 times 2 is 6, and this 5 both can be cancelled. Now let's multiply. Is equal to 1 times 2 is 2 and then over 3, right? So 2/3, right? 2/3 of the salary, 2/3 of the money is equal to $260. That's what we found. 2/3 of the salary, the money, right? Right, I'm keep going back to salary for some reason, right? Sorry guys. Okay, so 2/3 unit equals to 260, right? 260. So now we need to find what is 1 unit. The 1 unit is the actual salary, right? Okay, so for that what do we need to do? Yes, so let's cancel the numbers on the left side, so we get only the u on the left side. So for that what do we need to do? 2/3, yes, exactly, multiply by the reciprocal value, right? Reciprocal value times u equals to 260. Because we multiply on the left side of the equation, we have to multiply on the right side as well with the same value. So this side it gets cancelled all to 1 1 1, so you have only u left. Yeah, okay, so now let's multiply, let's simplify here as well. So this one is 1 times 2, and this one, if you cancel it, 1 times 2 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6, and then we put the 0 here, right? And then 130 times 3. 130 times 3 is what? 0, 9, 3. 390. So $390 is the amount that he had at first. So answer 2 is $390, right? Got it? See, the answer on both the side is the same. See, 1/15. Here also we didn't write it, is it? Did we? Yeah, it's here. We wrote it. Yeah, 1/15, right? Alright guys, so this is how we solve this problem, and this is again probably another revision of the branching method as well. So we will see another problem in the